So here we have the amazing Force kitchen faucet. I'll talk to you about what I like and what I don't like. What I like primarily, I find the design is that very nice classic popular design that you see these days with that sort of swan neck sort of overarching point down sprayer, which I like very much. I think it works extremely well for kitchen sinks, and I have installed those types of faucets on all my kitchens. I find that they work extremely well, so I do like the design, but that's obviously not unique to Amazing Force. The color combination of this particular faucet I find very attractive. I like the matte black, I like the gold accents, I think it looks very nice. The quality is good too. It's made of a good quality sturdy material. Installation was very easy, nothing out of the ordinary. If you've done this before, it's just a matter of disconnecting the old faucets from the water lines and reconnecting the new, so nothing big there. Works well functionally. Let me turn it on so you could see the two sprayer functions. So you have the constant stream, and of course you have the shower spray. So it works well from that perspective. My only complaint is that the part that's supposed to retract back into the neck, which obviously this is an extendable faucet head, which most of these with this type of design are, it doesn't work well at all. Quite frankly, it doesn't retract well, it doesn't go back in well, and as a matter of fact, the existing weight that they give you to place on the line to be able to sort of counterbalance it, to force it back up into the neck so it stays in that original position like you see it there right now, it's just not heavy enough. It doesn't have the correct counterweight to be able to fight the gravity and balance it back into position. Let me show you what I mean. And before I show you what I mean, I'd like to also specify that it was so poorly constructed from the perspective of the weight imbalance, as far as the counterweight not being heavy enough, that I actually put on the line the weight that I had existing from the previous faucet that I had removed. So this has two weights on it. Now I don't know if that was a good idea or a bad idea, to tell you the truth, because obviously I'm a little skeptical of the idea that it's got extra weight sort of weighing it down, but it was the only way I was able to sort of get it to retract, because not even with me pushing it back in would it stay in place, because it wouldn't go all the way in due to the fact that there wasn't enough weight pulling down on it from the other side. Now let me show you what I mean. And even with the extra weight that I put on it, it doesn't retract on its own. So let me show you. So you see, I pull it down and it stays down. It's not going to go back in by itself. Maybe very slowly over time you see it sort of creeping, but then it stops. Now, in order to retract it, you got to do it manually. There you go. And again, that was only accomplishable because I have two weights on the line instead of the one. Now, you may not have two weights or an extra weight laying around, so that's going to be useless for you, but just keep that in mind. Other than that, I do like it a lot. It's a nice replacement over the one that I had previously, which I absolutely couldn't stand. But that's the only quirk about it that I think required a lot of improvement on the design. Otherwise, it's a nice looking one. It has a nice fit and finish. It's constructed of good materials. The switch for the changing of the stream works very well, so no complaints there. All in all, a decent unit.